Hello guys, I'm Robin William. You are on 4 Series 250. I'm going to explain how to do the database first experiment. The question is to create a table for furniture company database. Here the schema they gave for we are going to create a table for this five tables. The first one is customer. In customer they give some attributes, a customer ID, customer name, customer address, city, state, postal code. Depends upon the attributes we are going to give a data types. And another class is order ID, order date, customer ID, and another table, order line, order ID, product ID, order quantity, and price will be added last. Product ID, product description, and product finish that, and supplier. So, supplier ID and supplier name, gender, supplier date, product ID, and order quantity rating. This is that my table. So I'm going to do the table for that. Here the first question is create the table customer with the primary key constraint. Here I'm going to create a table. So create table customer. I'm going to give us a table name as a customer ID, the data types number 5 as a primary key, customer name, character, and customer address, varchar, city, and I gave, and then created a table. And the first question is over. Then the next question is create all of the tables. So I'm going to create the remaining tables. So create table order one. In that I gave attribute and data types I gave, and primary key also I gave. The table is created. And describe customer. Describe customer is to describe about the table. So get the notification about the table. Here the described order. I'm created order table called order one. So I'm get the information about the order one. Here there's that describe order line, so I'm going to get the information about that order line. Here describe product, so product about the description about the product, so this supplier. So my next question is add foreign key reference to the customer ID attribute. So alter table order one, add foreign key as a foreign key as a customer ID. The reference is customer ID. So here customer ID is a primary key in customer table, and that order table, the customer ID I'm going to use as a foreign key. So the table is altered. Then my next question is modify that attribute product to finish that in the product. That's the next question. So alter table product, I'm going to rename the column. So I'm the product finish to product material. So the table was altered, so it was shifted to product and finished to product material. My table was altered. And then my next question is an attribute called price in the order line. So I'm going to add an attribute called price. So alter table order line add alter table order line add price number. Price is attribute, the field of the number field, and number is a data type. So my table is altered, so I added one field column called price. Then next question is add a check constraint to order quantity column that question. So here alter table, my order line, my table name, and add check order quantity greater than 5. So if it is greater than 5, it will show that output. So table is altered. Then my next question is rename the order line to order quantity. So simply I input rename order line to order quantity. So my table is renamed. Then next question is describe all the tables. So I'm going to describe all the tables. So here I describe order quantity, then describe supplier, and as I told you I describe everything. So here my next question is add primary key constraint to all tables. So I'm going to give a primary key constraint to all other tables. So here alter table order quantity, add primary key as a order ID. So order ID is my primary key in that order quantity table. And alter table product, add primary key as a product ID. So in the product table, I'm going to give a product ID as a primary key. Then in add table supplier, add primary key uh, s dot id. So in that supplier table, I'm going to give s dot id as a primary key. So then my next question is modify the data type from the ratings to decimal. So ratings to decimal. Um, So alter table supplier modify rating decimal 10 comma 2. So I'm going to modify that rating decimal to 10 comma 2. It's the table is altered. Then my next question is modify the data. Add a not null constraint to the customer name and address. So alter table order 1 modify order id number constraint check constraint c3 unique. So the unique constraint is used in that order table, and to modify that order id. So my table was altered. Then my next question, add unique key constraint to the order constraint. And so sorry, I already told. So my next question that um, remove the unique key constraint. So I'm going to remove the unique key constraint. So alter table um, hmm, alter table order I have one drop constraint c3. So my table was altered. Then my next question, alter table supplier drop column supplier. So I'm going to drop the specific column of the supplier address. The field of that supplier address only will be dropped. Then I described that supplier, so I want to show that, so I showed here. Then drop table one order. So I'm going to drop the table of the order one, so every values of that will be dropped, deleted. So the final question was the truncate the table. Truncate means it's it will delete permanently, delete all the data permanently. So truncate table product, truncate table, it will delete the product. So it will delete everything. So describe product, so it will show that output. So thanks for watching this video. Thanks so much. Bye.